You're dead wrong. You'll never have the skills like mine. I write the ill type rhymes.
Good game
Now
out
I'm
there
reaching
tonight,
my
son.
prime.
I'm the GM of the 76ers, and I must say I was
You can't
impressed with your
compete.
performance.
You're just a
We have the
bastard.
16th pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, real quick, if you don't mind. You play in a position that we're well stocked in, with guys like Evan Turner, Iggy, and Thaddeus. With those guys on the roster and playing time expected to be limited, why should we draft you?
You should draft me because I'm already better than them and will step right in and start over them. I think I'm that good. I know I'm that good. Is that answer a good enough reason?
Interesting. Next question. It takes a strong will to play here in Philadelphia. If you give your heart and soul to the team, the fans will support you completely with their adoration. On the other hand, if you ever badmouth them or not give 100% out on the court, they will turn on you in a heartbeat and boo you relentlessly. They truly are the best fans in basketball and expect nothing less than your best. Do you think you have the makeup to play in this city?
Philly really isn't the place for me, man. I don't want to feel like I'm constantly being judged by every on-court and off-court action that I make. I'm a private person, and that life is just not for me, you know?
Well, I can see that we are not a match, unfortunately. Good luck to you on draft night.
So it's draft day, and I'm projected to go to the Philadelphia 76ers. I really don't want to go there, because they have Iguodala, they have Young, all those talented shooting guards. So I already told them I don't want to play for Philadelphia, and they still project me to go there. So I really hope to not go there at all. I hope I'm going to Washington, playing with John Wall. They have Nick Young though, kind of a good shooting guard, but he could play something like small forward, I guess. So hoping I'm going to Washington, baby.
University of Kansas.
So it's
With
getting
the 15th
exciting
pick in
right
the
now.
2011 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Kawhi Leonard from San Diego State University.
Oh god, not drafted by the Pacers. I hope I don't go
With
to
the
Philly.
16th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Nikola Vucevic
Thank
from
God I
University
didn't go
of
to
Southern
Philadelphia.
California.
New York
With the
wouldn't
17th
be that
pick in the
bad.
2011 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Iman Shumpert from Georgia Tech.
So not going to New York.
With the 18th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the
Yeah,
Washington
the
Wizards
Wizards are
select
definitely going to
the
draft me.
shooting guard from New Jersey.
Oh yeah. You've been drafted by the Washington Wizards. One of the worst teams in the NBA. Probably the worst right now though, but it doesn't matter. So they even put me on a billboard in Washington DC, in the city. Look at me. I'm a star already. So yeah, I'm going to do some training, of course. My first practices with the Washington Wizards. Trying to get to know John Wall somewhat better. Hanging out with Nick Young. So my NBA debut is coming up right now. I'm kind of nervous actually. But we'll see. I'm not a starter, that's for sure.
All systems go. The Wizards
Wow,
are
look
primed
at
to
John
bring it
Wall
life.
in the middle of that crowd.
It is opening day all
We're getting
around
hyped
the
up
NBA.
for the
We're
game.
here to tip off the season with you here today. Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke joining us from the and a tip-off opening night.
We're welcoming the New Jersey Nets.
First for the Nets,
One of the
Darren
worst
Williams
teams
out
as
there
well
with
in the
Stevenson.
whole
The
NBA.
center position, it's the big man, Brook Lopez. He's a big part of that presence.
Brook
down
Lopez
low.
looks
And
scary.
it's Damian James, and it's Humphreys in at the four-man position. And for Washington, John Wall and Nick Young are the backcourt. And
So
the
it's
man
still
in the
Nick
middle
Young
is
in
Val
the
McGee.
starting
They
lineup.
utilize his abilities to
Javale
maintain
McGee
that
looking
presence
like he's
under the
going
rim.
to
Then there's
eat
Lewis,
that ball.
And it's Blatch in at the four slot.
Well, the Nets under new ownership last year, they were determined to make a splash, and they threw some money at some free agents that maybe didn't pan out as well as they had hoped. Guys like Travis Outlaw.
And look at
Ron
me.
Petro, Jordan
I'm
Farmar. But the big
standing
move was trading for
at
Darren
the
Williams
side
at
of
the
the
deadline.
court,
He's got a chance to be there.
sitting on the bench, waiting for
Official
the
NBA
sub
game.
to get subbed in my NBA debut.
Surrounding this guy on draft day, he was a first-round pick, talented kid, and this club felt very good about landing him.
Well, it's Fisher cut bait time right now, fellas. I mean, now we get a chance to see if all the
And
lights
it's
on
Lewis
target.
getting the basket.
Brooks has got his first bucket of the night. Now here's Wall. Back to Evans.
Wall setting up the offense,
Evans right side. Here's Goose.
and Evans joking around with
Chance
me.
now to check out the
Finally giving me the
Washington
ball.
Wizards upcoming
Oh,
schedule.
whoops.
They'll be hosting Orlando for
I
the
guess
next
I was a bit
and that game
nervous.
is the second of two straight at home.
Turning it over already.
He's picked up by Wall. He kicks it to Stevenson.
very nice. He planted himself.
Getting the steal, fast break.
And so he draws the foul on the shot.
Blocking foul, I couldn't finish the play. So I'm going to the free throw line for my first NBA points, I hope.
Growing they've still got to do it. Certainly caused their opponents to kind of salivate a little bit in the East, being able to
Not
take
feeling
advantage of
any pressure.
Scores his first NBA points.
Well, he's already shown he has a great work ethic, and
Wow,
that's key.
hitting down both the free throws.
Young against Brooks.
So it's some defense. Brooks to the lane, getting kind of blocked there, I don't know, but I'm out for the fast break and dunking on the New Jersey Nets.
Well, that's a dunk you will
Washington
not
getting
see very
hyped.
often. You won't pass that one
My
by.
first Sprite slam
Sean
can.
Williams subs
Should be
in for
many
Brooks.
to follow.
Here's Williams, and the Nets
Oops.
miss again.
Bad defense. Williams missing the easy shot though, and look at me giving probably the worst pass in NBA history.
Dishes it to Blatch.
So playing some point guard,
Here's Goose.
my secondary position. When John Wall gets subbed out, going to the lane, getting fouled again and again.
Two right here.
They need to contain me. I
It was
mean,
really tough going
they
for the
need to
Nets.
foul
They
me.
had their hands full
Getting a
playing against
perfect
Eastern
release,
Conference last
actually.
season. Just 13 up and 39 down.
He hits one, then
Nah.
misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the
and
line
I
to
actually
shoot two.
really got fouled a
Well, it's been
whole
tough few
lot.
years for the Washington
Going to the
Wizards,
line
but
again,
last season was important.
knocking
Finding
down
that
the
point guard
free
of
throw
future
again.
in John Wall. Now the question mark is,
And missing
Got eight.
again.
Back to that is the $18 million question. Will
playing some
Williams stick
defense on
around
Williams.
and not opt out?
You know, that is a big question, and I think it'll be answered based on what Darren Williams sees developing.
Williams
around him. You know he's
posting
got a
up.
future all-star big guy in Brook Lopez. Now, what are the
Wow.
other pieces that New Jersey will put in place?
Missing the
It feels like
open
they've got a
three,
chance
so it's a
to really
fast break
make it.
score.
And I would expect
Passing
like
it
to be
to
part of something
Andre
that could be
Blatch.
quite enjoyable to try to rival the Knicks, if you will.
Yeah, which is tough.
Oh,
Yeah,
they run a
that's
play
what
on
they
me.
say in Brooklyn, too.
That's right.
Good on the shot.
Oh, humiliating Darren Williams. And at the
Always a pleasure to have you
halftime,
this season.
after halftime, we're still down by 3.
Here's Farmer.
And I actually didn't get subbed in until the fourth quarter, the last minute, so it kind of sucked. I was making some shots, playing really good,
Swipe it.
and I got subbed out. Yeah, you see, this is what I mean. I just getting steals
there.
and leading my team, trying to lead my team in more points,
And
but
again, Washington
Evans
no good.
decides to take it slowly and missing
Got
the
22
easy
seconds
shot.
left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Farmo. Here's Brooks. That one a little long.
Not sure what
Brooks,
he was thinking
New
there.
Jersey Nets just keep on missing.
We call that brain neutral, partner. He wasn't thinking.
Give me the ball, give me that ball. Let me line up for my first 3 in the NBA. Will it go down? Nope.
They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
But we won, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And yeah, this is getting kind of awkward. So a lot of skill points already in my first game. Now let's go to
now that game 1 of your NBA career is in the books, how would you rate your performance?
Remember this game. All right, make a note of it. Do whatever you do. You just witnessed the NBA debut of a future Hall of Famer. I'm not even playing right now. I'm not playing. I know I can be that good in this league.